It's a great day for hockey cards, and today we're going to take a look at 2020 2021 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey. So, the main thing we're going to look for in here is going to be Young Guns, of course. We've got, of course, Alexi's in here, Bowen Byram, Josh Norris, Vitek Vanacek, and Jason Robertson. I think that's all the big names out of this one. Of course, there's a bunch, and being that this is this year's product, there's a bunch of guys that still have a lot of unrealized potential, whose cards may not carry the correct value yet because they haven't realized their full potential. But we're going to bust into this and see what we can get. 24 packs per box. 8 cards per pack. Get in there. There we go. Whoop. Got our Synergy promo. But let's actually put that off to the side and let's get right into it. Not going to go into too much detail about the product because at this point everybody's probably seen it opened and seen the design. Brock Besser, Alex Tuck, and we're starting off right away with a UD game jersey of Shea Weber, Darcy Kemper, Martin Jones, and Philip Forsberg. So always nice to pull a jersey. I don't think they're guaranteed in every box anymore, but at one point you used to get 2. Nick Suzuki. We've got Ivan Provorov, Rasmus Ristolainen, Steven Stamkos. Oh, that's a clear cut. Let's set that aside for a second. Kirby Doc, Will Butcher, Thatcher Demko, Danton Heinen. Couldn't quite tell, but we've got a clear cut acetate of the Stammer. That actually just looks really cool because there's not much of a picture behind him. A little bit of a Honda logo at the top, but clear cut's always a nice pull, especially when it's a star player like Stamkos. Next pack. Riley Smith, Matt Zuccarello, Darnell Nurse. Oh, we've got a clear-cut Foundations. We've got Brady Tkachuk and Anthony Duclair. Another acetate card. Guess that's 2 clear cuts in a row. Oh, that's the foily stamping from the other side, making those marks. I don't know the rarity of these, but it's probably one per inner, maybe. Boone Jenner, Brad Suter, Charlie McAvoy, and Brandon Assad. So, already off to a pretty good start there. Blake Coleman, we got Marcus Johansson, Dylan Strome, and we've got our first portrait, and it is Pierre-Luc Dubois. Remember all that long time ago when he played on Columbus. Alexander Barkov, Travis Konechny, James Neal, and Jonathan Drouin. Oh, this one's fighting with me. You know what that means, don't you? The ones that don't like to open almost always contain the best cards, except when they don't. Alex Kerfoot, Nazem Kadri, Nikolai Ehlers, Artem Anisimov, and we've got Mikey Anderson. I learned a lot about him after our Black Diamond break. I didn't really know too much about him. A bunch of viewers filled me in on Mikey Anderson, promising young D-man for the Kings. Thomas Tatar, Travis Sanheim, and Mikhail Backlund. I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually opened a box on video that's more than like a few packs. Noel Acciari, Kevin Hayes, Connor McDavid. We've got Philip Deneau, and we've got a rookie retrospective of Ilya Samsonov. Zach Sanford, Blake Wheeler, and Timo Meyer. This pack's a little crinkly there. Hopefully there's nothing damaged in here. Elvis Merzlikins, Peter Mrazek, Hampus Lindholm, Brendan Gallagher. We've got Matt Zuccarello. And this is a French variant, Matt Zuccarello. As you can see, it says French variant. If we flip it over, it's in French. I can't read French or speak it, so no idea what that says. Robert Thomas, Ryan O'Reilly, and Anze Kopitar. I always have to sit those off to the side because when I'm looking through my cards, it's really easy to miss those French variant base cards. I usually just pile everything into one pile when I'm doing a video and then sort it out later, but that one, I gotta sit to the side. Victor Hedman, there's Bobby Ryan, Nathan McKinnon, Mark-Edouard Vlasic, and we've got a debut date for Caden Primo. He recently pulled his Upper Deck Ice rookie. Rasmus Dahlin, Drew Doughty, and Noah Hannafin. Jack Eichel, Matthew Perreault, Pavel Zacha, debut date, Morgan Frost. He scored a goal in his debut. That's pretty good. Brandon Tanev, Mark Stone, Alex Stalock, and Kyler Yamamoto. Patrice Bergeron. There's our checklist with McKinnon, Panarin. One thing I do notice, these boxes aren't that old, but the cards are kind of sticking. These may not be good in a few years. Tyler Myers, Kevin Fiala, Marc-Andre Fleury Portrait, Carter Hart, Christian Dvorak, and J.G. Pageau. Semyon Varlamov, Rocco Grimaldi, Zach Werenski, and another portrait here. These two are stuck. Elias Lindholm. We've got Josh Norris. I'd like to pull his young gun. Mark Stahl, David Pasternak, and Bo Horvat. I think we're about halfway through this box. Jason Zucker, Jonathan Bernier, William Karlsson. We've got a UD portrait of Ryan O'Reilly, Mitch Marner, Gabe Landeskog, Josh Morrissey, and Connor Brown. Chris Letang, Matthew Tkachuk, Nick Foligno, and it's Timothy Liljegren. His cards have kind of softened in value a little bit. He was one of the more sought-after young guns when this product first came out, if I remember. Nikita Zaitsev, Lars Eller, Morgan Riley, and Frank Vetrano. PK Subban, Dylan Larkin. Oh, here we go. Samuel Girard. Finally. Alexis Lafreniere. Finally pulled him. We haven't seen one. Corners look pretty good on this guy. Haven't pulled him all the boxes of Series 1 that I've opened. Finally, the first overall draft pick has arrived. There we go. We got one. John Carlson, Alex Killorn, Mike Riley, and Oliver Bjorkstrand. So already for me, this is a good box with that pull. We also got the clear-cut foundations and the Stammer clear-cut. So pretty stacked box. There's Ovi, Nikita Gusev, Quinn Hughes, Jacob Trouba, and we got our first canvas. It's going to be Austin Matthews. So that's a good canvas to pull. What do you guys think of Austin's mustache? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to spoil what I think yet. David Riddett, Miles Wood, and Franz Nielsen. You've got Adam Fox, Tyler Seguin, Braden Point, Jiggity Jake Guentzel, and we've got an NHL Worldwide of Elvis Merzlikins. What country is that? I do not know. Latvia. Tony D'Angelo, Callie Yarncroc, and Ben Bishop. This might be the best box of this year's I've opened. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I have to go back and look. This one kind of shredded weirdly. Alex DeBrincat. We've got Brady Shea, Oscar Clefbaum. These are all stuck together. Colin Miller, Jonathan Taves. There's Oscar Clefbaum. There's Ricard Raquel. And we pulled a Lucas Carlson Young Gun for your Chicago Blackhawks. And I know I say this almost every time I open one of these, but I do love opening Series 1 and Series 2 because you just get a bunch of cards. Who doesn't like that? Shea Weber. There's the Bob. JT Comfort. Looks like we got another canvas. We've got Ben Bishop. Oh, that's interesting. His regular card we just pulled is a Winter Classic picture or Heritage Classic or whichever one of these outdoor games he's in. There's so many now. And this card also features a picture on the front from that. Artemi Panarin, Justin Abdelkader, Steven Stamkos, and Patrick Hornquist. Jared Spurgeon, Charlie Coyle. We got Connor Murphy. Looks like we've got another. Oh, that's a really cool picture. Philip Deneau giving a puck to a little kid. That's a super awesome picture. The canvas cards just usually have such great photography. But that's really cool. That's a really awesome card. Nate Schmidt, Alex Goligoski, and Zach Kassian. Ivan Provorov, Rasmus Ristolainen, Noel Acciari, and Martin Nekach. Rookie retrospective. Got Kirby Doc, Will Butcher, Thatcher Demko, and Danton Hayden. Looks like we're starting to come up on the end here. Zach Hyman, John Klingberg. We've got Dmitry Orlov, Braden Shen, and a canvas of Nico Hischier, another former first overall pick. Jordan Binnington, Brandon Carlo, and our checklist with Ovi and Pasta. Colton Parayko, Adrian Kempe, John Marino, predominant of Austin Matthews, Tanner Pearson, Zach Parise, Gino Malkin, Dougie Hamilton. That feels thicker. Trying to make sure we're not missing anything. The card's stuck to it. Joe Pavelski. We've got Alex Iafallo, Nick Leddy, and we've got a Jansen Harkins for the Winnipeg Jets. Philip Grubauer, Kasperi Kapanen, Esa Lindell, and TJ Oshie. Last pack. Phil Kessel, Tomas Hertl, Ryan Ellis, a predominant of Roman Josi, Ilya Samsonov, Cal Palmieri, and JT Miller. So there you have it. That is our box of 2020-2021 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey. Overall, I think that was a pretty darn good box, but let me know what you think in the comments. In any case, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.